if I feel like if I really am reaching out to a mentor, though, kind of going back to the mentor, if I'm reaching out to a mentor and they're too busy, it's probably because they have the ability to say no.
That's right.
Right? Because they have, gosh, I remember Clifton Talbert told me this, and he wouldn't mind me saying this. Clifton said, he goes, Mr. Clark, I said, yes. I want to make sure that your dream doesn't become my dream, because I have a wife and a son who need me as much as you need me, but they're my only son and wife, and I have to choose to be with them or you right now. And so I'm going to help you, but I can't get in that boat and row with you right now because I've got to row my own boat. And I just thought that was like a profound statement, because he said it with kindness, but it hurt.
Right.
And I guess what I'm saying is, if you're trying to reach out to a mentor and they're too busy, we shouldn't be offended, really.
Right.
Because it's probably ran into somebody who's just trying to balance their own life, right?
Right. And if you're going to allow that one time that someone's busy to stop you from either trying to continue to have a relationship with that person, then you didn't really want it. Because you got to understand that it may not happen the first time. It may not happen the second time, but you may call them the third time. In fact, I have a story with Mr. Talbert, Clifton Talbert, that is, I think, I experienced just that. I called him one time and wanted to meet with him, and we set up a meeting. He called me back. He said, you know what, I double booked, and the other meeting I have to go to, but you're welcome to go to it, and you can ride with me. And we can talk on the way there, and we can talk on the way back. And it wasn't a meeting.
So you're thinking, okay, I'm going to a meeting with Clifton Talbert.
I think I'm going to a meeting with Clifton Talbert.
Oh, that's great.
We're actually going to a funeral of a lady. And I said, I'm going to do this. 'Cause I needed to talk to him. I wanted to have that experience. I told my wife, I'm about to go to a funeral with somebody I never met before. And it was actually, and it sounds funny, it's actually one of the most powerful experiences, because not only did I get to spend that time with Mr. Talbot, real in the car time.
Yeah.
And the funeral, I got to learn about the lady whose funeral. She was awesome. She was unbelievable. So I guess my point there is, you never know what can be that impetus to inspire you to the next level. The things I learned about that lady, I won't say her name, inspires me. That's why I'm even giving that story. And after the fact that I had to spend time with Clifton Talbot, I had to go through that hurdle to spend time with him because I wanted to be around him.
I know that, like, getting a hold of George Foreman, I won't get into the whole story, but my wife and I, we wanted to see him, and it's the same sort of thing. Getting there to see him was difficult. The founder of Hobby Lobby, we met him, it was difficult.
Right.
So I guess my advice for someone trying to find a mentor would be, reach out to multiple mentors, and then don't stop until you meet them.
Right.
That's kind of the idea. Don't stop until you. Now, in closing, and I want to ask you this, because as we're talking about really this concept today of how to develop a success philosophy to get me from here to there.
Right.
Is there any underlying mantra or success phrase that you say? I'm always saying boom, big, overwhelming, optimistic momentum. Is there something that you're always saying? Are you always telling yourself, man, this is my little phrase? Or you have something like that? Yeah,
I love this quote from Malcolm X. It says, either you're part of the problem or you're part of the solution. Period. So either I'm creating solutions or I'm adding to the problem. And I don't want to add to problems. I feel like my goal and my mission in life is to create solutions. Be legal solutions for my clients, be it solutions dealing with trying to get more young black men to graduate from high school, be it solutions to get more athletes to not be broke after 3 and 4 years in the NFL and going bankrupt. So either I'm part of the solution or I'm part of the problem.
I feel like, in my spirit of networking, you and Mr. Robinson should connect, because that guy's done so well off the court. It's amazing, I want to tell you again, just thank you for your time here. And I know that there's so many opportunities that you can't say yes to because you did choose to be here. And I know your time is your most important asset. And I appreciate you being here and devoting this precious time in your life with us here. So thank you so much,
Clay,
brother.
thanks for having me. I look forward to the next time. Thanks.
Take care.